Hello friends, I am Avadhesh Pratap Patel and I welcome to all of you in another video on the history of Chhattisgarh. Today in this video we are going to talk about Rajarshitulya dynasty, which is one of the most important dynasty which ruled over some parts of Chhattisgarh in ancient period. So without any further delay, let's start the video. So as far as Rajarshitulya dynasty is concerned, the information or a description regarding this dynasty has been recovered from the Arang inscription, which was issued by a very important king of this dynasty, Bhimsen II, on the bank of Suvarna river. So this is the very first fact which we need to remember, that description of this dynasty has been recovered from Arang inscription issued by Bhimsen II on the bank of Suvarna river. Now there are two things which are very important to mention here. The first thing or the first fact is that English medium students are always confused about the spellings of the names. Well, it doesn't matter. If you write Bhimsen as Bhimasen, it's okay. If you write it as Bhemsen, it's okay. Like Ram is written as Ram, Ram, Rama. So it doesn't matter as long as you're successful in conveying which person you're talking about. Okay, everything is okay. So you need not be bothered about the spellings of the names of the kings. Okay, so this is the first thing which I wanted to say here. The second thing, okay, here Suvarna river has been mentioned. So there is no consensus among the historians and the scholars about identity of Suvarna river. Which river was Suvarna river? No one knows. According to V.V. Mirashi, he says that Suvarna river is today's Sonanala flowing in Janjgir, and other historians like Rai Bahadur Hiralal and S.R. Nema, Sriram Nema, have said Son river as Suvarna river. That means they have said that ancient Suvarna river is today called as Son river, which originates from Amarkantak. So let's write down these two very important informations. The first thing, according to V.V. Mirashi, Suvarna river is today's Sona Nala flowing in Janjgir, while according to Rai Bahadur Hiralal and S.R. Nema, it is Son river originating from Amarkantak. Well, this second conjecture of Suvarna river being Son river feels more accurate, because it was a tradition in the ancient Chhattisgarh to issue inscription, royal inscription and copper plates from some holy places. And we know Amarkantak has been considered a very holy place in ancient Chhattisgarh. So this information or this conjecture that Son river was called Swarna river feels more accurate and more correct here. Okay, so what else is known from the Arang inscription? Well, Arang is a place which is located 30 kilometers from Raipur, and it gives plenty of information, among which another important inscription is about the date. Another important detail is about the date. So actually this Arang inscription, okay, it sheds some light on the inception of this dynasty. Okay, so on the inscription, date of its issuance has been mentioned, but due to unintelligibility of this date, some scholars believe it to be 182 Gupta era, some believe it to be 282 Gupta era. So the inscription was issued either in 182 Gupta era or 282 Gupta era. In both of these cases, okay, the inception of this dynasty is assumed to be either in the 5th century AD or in the 6th century AD. So the inception of this dynasty is believed inception or the beginning of this dynasty is believed to be in either the 5th century AD or 6th century AD. Okay. Now, what else information do we get from the Arang inscription? So, another important inscription, important detail or information which we get from the Arang inscription is about the donation which was made by Bhimsen II. As I already have mentioned you that any inscription or a copper plate was issued on the occasion of a royal donation. So, according to Arang inscription says that a village Bhattapalika was a village. It was donated by King Bhimsen II to two Brahmins, Hari Swami and Boppa Swami. Hari Swami and Boppa Swami. This is another important information which we get from this Arang inscription. Now, another important information is regarding the names of the kings of this dynasty. So, according to Arang inscription, there were 6 very prominent rulers of this dynasty. The names are as follows. Kings of Rajarshitulya dynasty. These are as follows. According to the copper plate or the inscription, okay, Arang inscription, the first ruler was Shura, followed by Dait the first, who was followed by Vibhishan. The first, who was followed by Bhimsen. The first, who was followed by Dait. The second, who was followed by Bhimsen. The second. So according to Arang inscription, these were the 6 prominent rulers of Rajarshitulya dynasty. Another important information which we received from Arang inscription is that lion was the royal emblem. Of this dynasty. Now, what else do we get from Arang inscription? Well, these are the all important information which we receive from the Arang inscription. Apart from all these important information, another important information was provided by Rai Bahadur Hiralal. Okay, Rai Bahadur Hiralal has indicated towards an inscriptions found in Udaygiri hills of the king Kharvel, the very king Kharvel of Odisha, who had a very extensive empire. So in that Udaygiri inscription, the king Kharvel has been addressed as Rajarshi Tulya, Rajarshitulya Kul Vinay Sut. So here Kharvel, the king of Odisha, has been called as Rajarshitulya. Rajarshi Tulya, Rajarshi Tulya Kul Vin Sut. In his Udaygiri inscription. So by this information we can guess that Rajarshitulya dynasty was somehow related with the great king Kharvel, or Kharvel, the great king of Odisha, was somehow related with Rajarshitulya dynasty. So in this video, this is it. I will see you in the next video. Till that period, okay, keep watching and supporting the channel. Thank you.